So 2 of my coworkers are getting married. I feel so sorry for them. They're gonna realize that their marriage doesn't solve a goddamn thing. It's so easy for me to shit on other people's happiness. It's 'cause I don't think it's real. Or maybe it lasts 5 minutes. Are you trying to make more people suicidal? Is that what you're doing? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I don't want my coworkers to commit suicide. And I'm not saying they're gonna get divorced, but I have a feeling they're gonna be one of those couples that stays together for the wrong reason. Cause so many people do, cause they don't want to be alone, it's true. You know? So many people can't accept that they're alone, and things won't change, they'll be the same as they always were. And yeah, things change, but they stay the same. It's weird like that. And I know I sound like such a cynical person. And sometimes it hurts, this perspective that I have. And I'm sure people don't want to hear it. I'm sure people don't want to be reminded of the fact that they're miserable. So that's why they double click and 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 double click. You think it's over? It ain't. Double clicking. Double clicking. It's easier than realizing the truth. There's no escape. The truth. Life ain't that great. The truth. Lost my train of thought again. God damn it. I can never be what I want to be. I'll never live up to all these ideas that I have in my brain, driving me insane. But I say, hey, what's new? You've always been depressed. You've always had the kind of anxiety that could send you running out into the street. You've always had the kind of sex drive that would make any man look weak. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Could you fuck me as hard as I cry? I think not. Or hit that sacred G-spot? I think not. Might as well keep at this, flicking the bean. That's what Brad Edwards called it. I don't even have to do that, you guys. But people think that just because I talk about these things, well, I am so obscene. Just because I sing about things that everybody does, just because I document shit that everybody does. I was gonna try to hit a higher note, but obviously it did not work out, and now here I am trying to make sense out of it. See, that's a teeny tiny example, you know? Of ways that shit don't work out in my life, but I try to make it right. I try to make it better than the reality. That's why I make jokes. That's why I make jokes. Can't you see how badly we feel over here, being so real? But it's funny when you feel so real, you also feel like a caricature, maybe a cartoon of yourself. You know, I feel like a rotoscoped version of myself. And now And now you're losing people. I can feel it. I can feel the vortex pulling away. Come back, vortex. I'm not done yet. There's still a lot of shit on my mind, but I never seem to say it in time. The joke's on you, bitch. The joke's on you, bitch. If I were God, that's what I'd be saying to myself constantly. For those of you who have a mental illness and people try to tell you, why don't you just believe in Jesus? I wish that he just died on that cross for me only, because that's what I can convince myself. That I'm so fucking special. Jesus thought of me. Not anybody else, just me. You know? That's what the crucifixion was really all about. Saving my ass. Saving my ass. See, I tell myself these things. They're probably not true. They're probably a load of hullabaloo. I really like that word. Have you all noticed I've been using it more frequently? I just like big words that mean simple things. You know? Like the word flabbergasted. That's how I feel about this country. That's how I feel every time I leave the house. That's how I feel every time that I go to Walmart. That's how I feel every time I walk into a strip mall. That's how I feel every time that I don't do anything at all, because there's so much going on in my mind. I'm 1,000 places at the same time. Is this funny? You'll tell me, right? Okay, that bitch isn't funny at all. I don't know why she called this a comedy special when all she's doing is talking about really depressing shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna kill myself eventually. I don't like how people laugh nervously. You don't think about suicide, you're probably the problem. You don't think about suicide, are you really feeling anything at all? If you don't think about suicide, how can you appreciate your life? You know, I hate how suicidal people get shit for not appreciating their life. That's not true, 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 that's not true. You know, because I'm the most patient person you'll ever meet. That's right. If I go to a restaurant and it's taking a while, I just think, hey man, there's probably a fiasco going on in the kitchen, you know? And maybe that's because I have restaurant experience, so I know exactly what it's like. And have everybody staring you down because they think you're not doing your job right. All because they had to wait a little longer for food they could have made if they weren't such a lazy piece of shit. That's right. Americans, for the most part, are lazy, entitled pieces of shit. Yeah, I know that I'm gonna offend a lot of people that are in this demographic. But hey man, you don't want to be offended once you start acting right, you know? Or just stop being a little cunt. People get offended by stuff that's true. People get offended by stuff that's honest. Because when you're so used to being lied to, truth will look like rubbish. Bloody rubbish. I mean, I'm so depressed, and I'm suicidal, but I'm blessed by the dead. carnival. Ah, that's right. Ah! What are you gonna do? Shift in your seat, feel uncomfortable. It's stupid. All the stuff that people get so offended by, as if they have any right to get offended, you know? I just think it's dumb. People make fun of me all the time, cause crazy is so easy to poke fun at. I know it's right. And nobody has any issue making fun of the crazy bitch, though they really should, cause they don't know what I could do next. Just because I don't act the part don't mean that I won't eventually kill you. Maybe I'll kidnap your kids and make them believe that you're a horrible parent. And they'll want to go back to kidnapper Amy after I release them, and it'll never be the same again. I'm gonna fuck up your family forever. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about. That's what I'm gonna do to my arch nemesis. I'm gonna kidnap her child, and I'm gonna make her child love me more than her. I'm gonna convince her child that she's a horrible, horrible, horrible piece of shit, good for nothing, probably should have aborted your mother. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking do it. And you know, it's not like people don't advertise their personal information all over the interweb. So it makes it pretty easy to be crazy and do crazy things with that newfound information you can access within the push of a button. Good job, America. I hope more people get kidnapped. You know, anytime I hear any like crime-related event that like has something or other to do with like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever the fuck somebody put on the internet, I just laugh and 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 laugh. That's probably what's gonna happen to you too. See, I'm too paranoid. I don't know why the fuck I'm on the internet. So there's a reason I'm not on Facebook. There's a reason that I don't do that crap. Because I already think people are following me. But it's just because of the camera crew that's in my head. And, it's like, I feel invisible. I feel invisible, so I create all these other people in the audience that give a shit, that pay attention to all the things I want them to pay attention to. Maybe they help me forget that I'll never measure up. See, here's the thing. The audience in your head, you know, it's good and bad. Like, the good side is you're always entertained, you know? Like, there's never a dull moment. I can always, like, do a show, you know, like the Amy show. I can always do that no matter where I am. I could be with other people and they could be boring me, and I could be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go talk to myself. And, like, I can do that without even saying fuck you. I'm gonna go talk to myself. I'm already doing that and they don't even know. That's how good I am at hiding. Where's your phone at? You need to go back inside, I believe. I reckon. Gotta go back inside, I reckon. Oh shit. Oh God, I'm so glad that we have this massage ball. I don't even know if it works, but I tell myself that it does, and that it wasn't a waste of my money because it was made at a sweatshop. So, anyway, Let's see here. See how nice this laptop is. So I had to put all these stickers on it so that like people don't steal it. That's what I'm worried about. So my manager told me that there's a way, because I have a USB port. He was like, you could totally like take all the information from that CD and like put it onto something that inserts it into something else, and you get what I mean. Well, it's like, I'm very like technophobic, and so like I get really frustrated like dealing with machines and like technology and all that, and so that's why like if I buy something and it doesn't work immediately, I just start freaking out and I feel like a total failure. I usually am a total failure though, so it like wouldn't surprise me that I'd like, you know, totally overreact to something, because it would be just like me to like buy the wrong thing and not be able to use it and not have any idea what I'm doing. I mean, I can't even play video games, y'all. If that indicates like my level of ignorance in regards to, you know, machines and games and, you know, software, like shit like that. I mean, anything that involves like typing and processing and all that shit. Like, this YouTube stuff is still like throwing me through a fucking loop, man. I feel like I'm like 87 years old, you know? No, you're more like 897 years old.
Oh my god, that's not humanly possible.
It is if you're borderline though, because you think that you've been alive all this time. You guys, I have a confession. Every time that I watch the Stop Making Sense concert by the Talking Heads, I cry because I wasn't there. I wasn't even born yet, because that was back in '82. It makes me so sad that I wasn't born yet. You know, like, and it's cool because like you can watch this stuff again, you know. But it's just really depressing that, like, I mean, time just really depresses me, and that's probably why I don't, you know, pay attention to it, because I just get so sad about it. Oh my god, Beethoven. What time do we go back in? See, I have a fucking headache, and I keep telling myself that it's fucking cancer.
Hey, I have to go back inside now.
This is 7:12, and we're a minute late. We're supposed to be back at a 7-Eleven.
Don't worry. You know that saying, it's never a dull moment? Well, that's true about me. But I think I would change it. I'd change the saying to, it's never a non-weepy moment. Because whether I'm actually crying on the outside or not is immaterial, because I'm always crying. Just I've cried so much today that, well, I tell myself I can't cry anymore, but I'm sure I'll find something else to cry about later. Probably in less than an hour. Like today, I was watching this man with his daughters, and he was like a really good father. And I could tell he was a good father, and it just made me really sad. Don't worry, I'm not gonna lose it just yet. It's sad. It's like sad and sweet in a way. It just reminded me of my childhood, which wasn't that great.